So one of my redhead friends in life, who was a big fan of Star Wars, told me the Sith rule in absolutes. Now, he was a democratic socialist and he had some weird views about Star Wars. He would tell me the Imperial Army were the good guys and the rebels were the bad guys, because he would say the Imperial Army, at least they had food, clothing, shelter, and uniformity all across the board. And I'm like, all right, whatever. But he actually was right that the Sith rule in absolutes. Now, there's this trend going on YouTube and other social media platforms where they're saying the system is broken and life is meaningless. And it's good to name your pain, but what these people don't realize is that they're creating their own circle of always feeling this way. And this is what the Sith kind of do, right? From Star Wars, they kind of keep programming themselves that everything is lost, everything is horrible, and they can't get out of the situation. Now, I understand that, you get dealt a bad hand in life, and it sucks, and it's really horrible. I've been dealt so many bad hands, right? But at the same time, you do got to find your place under the sun. And I do dislike that there's a lot of outdated therapist type of talk out there that it's like, I'll give you an example. They'll say, well, write down some things that you're grateful for. Like anybody has time to do that. Not knocking those people. I'm not knocking those that tell you to be grateful. But I think a better wording of it is that feel content in your heart. I think content is something that we're missing today, so I replaced that. And then also there's a lot of people that say, just push through it. Push through it, man. And it has no meaning. It's lost its meaning. Push through what? So I like to say, instead of that, adapt. Be adaptable. And I know a lot of men are adaptable to things today, which is good news. So all in all, man, there are so many experiences I can name that people worked hard, they did everything, but they got rejected because they were Hispanic, or because they looked like this, or because they had such and such personality. And you don't want to be those guys. As an older guy, I see them all the time. They're like, well, I'm brutally honest, and I do everything by the book, and I'm truthful. But they come across as harsh and abrasive and not very welcoming and very bitter. So that's my advice to Gen Z out there, is that find your place and be soft and gentle with your message.